With the garden's return to the Hypixel Skyblock Alpha, we have learned a ton of new information because it's actually been open for more than like a couple hours. And one of these new things that we learned has huge ramifications for a couple very expensive items on the market. So definitely like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, because seriously, I'm going for 69,420 subscribers. It would be hilarious, and the majority of the viewers here are not subscribed. I post update info all the time, guides, everything that you could ever want for updates. I post it here, so I'd really appreciate if you'd subscribe. One of the main features of the garden is the visitor system. These guys are going to come to your island and ask you for something, and they'll give you a little bit of stuff in return. Mainly, that's going to be garden resources such as copper or just farming experience and stuff like that. But some of these visitors have a bit more interesting stuff. These visitors are from all walks of Skyblock life. You can see people like the Wizard, you can see Trevor the Trapper, all sorts of NPCs from around the world are going to come visit you, but specifically two of them have some pretty interesting rewards. The one that I want to talk about right now is Dusk, because Dusk, if you didn't know, is the guy who does rune crafting XP. You need garden level 6 to get him here, but when he comes here, one of his items that he gives you in return is going to be a rune. I have to imagine this rune is randomly rolled between a bunch of the more default runes in the game, but as you can see from this screenshot right here, someone got offered a music rune 3, which on the main server right now goes for 118 million coins, and he is getting that for a simple farming quest. Now, I can't imagine he's going to come here and sell things like the Grand Searing rune, something that is super rare and was sold via a fire sale, but the fact that he is offering a music rune means that market is going to plummet, and it is going to become much more readily available when people are getting music runes from farming now. We haven't been able to see a lot of the visitor rewards because of the garden level you need or the just rarity of these guys showing up, but whenever they do show up, it seems like they have things that are linked to their general NPC usage. I'm sure Trevor will offer something like pelts. The Wizard, who knows, he'll offer god tier wizard portal items. I don't know what he has, but a lot of these guys are super interesting, and the most interesting that I believe I have gone over before is the Spaceman, because the Spaceman seems like he's going to offer an extraordinarily expensive cosmetic from back in the day that I'll bet a lot of people are going to be at least a little bit angry about. This guy requires garden level 15. He's the pinnacle of the garden here because you need 75 unique visitors, which is a good portion of them, but he's special rarity and he's named a Spaceman, which is pretty darn interesting. This is interesting because the Doctor's Space Helmet is an old item that has existed for a while in the game. This is an item that admins used to give out for like 2 billion coins to people. It is a cosmetic that just is RGB glass that is on your head. It was pretty expensive and kind of rare, but it got renamed when the garden came out onto the alpha. If you look at this screenshot, you're going to see it's not called Doctor's Space Helmet anymore. It's just called the Space Helmet. Why would they rename the Space Helmet with the garden update unless the Spaceman is going to give a space helmet? So yeah, both of these things, the runes and the Space Helmet, are likely to drop in price come the garden update, and probably going into it, because there are a couple music runes on AH on main right now, and those things are not going to sell when people know that they are going to get them almost for free just by getting farming XP at the same time. Let me know down below what kind of rewards you would like to see the other random NPCs give whenever they visit your garden, and what you think about this as a whole. I think it is awesome seeing the more rare cosmetics get balanced out. Getting music runes from farming is probably going to be way better than getting it from fishing, especially since you get them at like level 3 sometimes from the offers. So that's going to be it for the video. Hope you enjoyed, hope it helped you out, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace out.